Hello, everyone. I'm Irene Doniger, and I'm on Periscope for the first time in a very long time. I have not a lot of experience with this. Tonight I would like to speak with you about something we call the principles of good-hearted living. It comes from the World Laughter Tour. I am a certified laughter leader, expert level. A number of years ago, I had 2 heart attacks within 2 years, and after the second one, I was too depressed to get myself up and going. So I was playing with the computer, and I found the World Laughter Tour, and I took their training several months later and have been bringing laughter therapy to nursing homes, to schools, to all over the place for some time now. Corporations, conflict resolution by laughter. But tonight, especially in this season, I wanted to talk to you about the principles of good-hearted living. This is an introduction. It's part 1 of 6, and hopefully I'll have the phone more steady next time. So basically, the principles of good-hearted living are 5, even though it's 6 days, and I'll run through them, and then we'll do one at a time each time that I'm on this week. So principle 1 is compliments. Principle 2 is flexibility. Principle 3 is the principles of good heart. Principle 3 is gratitude, and most important. And principle 4 is acts of loving kindness. Principle 5 is forgiveness. And the 6th principle is fun. Fun is for the weekends and any other time we can fit them in. So I'm going to start with compliments. Not just compliments that we give, but compliments that we receive and compliments that we also give together. And my phone may be upside down, so I'm turning it around to have it be the way it's supposed to be. And let's talk about compliments for a minute. Are you better at giving compliments or getting compliments? Most people answer that they're much better at giving them. We ask why that is and begin to look at the messages we got as children. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the people who have signed on. And I used to, when I got a compliment, let's say someone said I did a nice needlework, I would say, oh, it was really easy to do. Or they would tell me I was wearing a really pretty dress, and I would say, oh, it's just something I found or was given. Or it took me a long time to learn how to hear a compliment and thank you for more hearts and say, thank you. And then take a deep breath and breathe in the compliment and let it sit there with me. So I have had a problem a lot of my life, recognizing what people are complimenting me for as worthy of a compliment. It just seems to be what I do and a part of who I am. Now at the age of 71, I'm changing that. I am getting much better at recognizing that I have some gifts and some talents and it's worth sharing them. So that's what I'm going to be doing from now on. I have been giving compliments. I try to give compliments every day. There are some days, and you might want to try this. It's really a lot of fun. There are some days where you make up your mind that today I am only going to say good things. Any words that I think of that are not the best of words, I'm not going to say them. I may write them down and flush them. I'm only going to let kind, good words come out of my mouth. Now, I don't mean false compliments. I don't mean Pollyanna compliments. But there's always something good to find in every person and every situation. And that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about focusing on what's positive. When I wake up in the morning, the first thing I say to myself is, Modeh ani lefanecha, dear God, thank you for returning my soul to me. What am I grateful for this day? Many of you who know me know that at night, before I go to sleep, I post at least 3 things for which I can be grateful for that day in that past 24 hours. No repeats. And so I'm now on day 858, and I have very few repeats on there. And I'm happy to say that I'm more relaxed and more able to cope with what goes on in my life, because even when I have wrinkles, I look for the good in it. I look for the good in it. So that's the message for today. Look in the mirror when you wake up and before you go to bed and say something nice to yourself. Truly something nice to and about yourself. And when you look at your family at dinner tonight, make sure that you go around the table and have each person give another person a compliment. Changes the whole ability to digest your food and the whole mood of the meal. That's it for tonight. Saying good night for Irene Doniger and for Put a Twinkle in Your Wrinkle. We'll be talking about principle number 2 tomorrow.